what it is. So when you have a conversation with somebody, and somebody gets upset and it goes to the left, most men, real men, not gay men, not bitch men, you know what I'm saying, the guys that are kind of soft, but real men are going to feel like, you know what I mean, straight men are going to feel like if you tell my wife to shut the fuck up, I'm going to have a problem with it. I mean, that's just it is.
What's up? My name is E, and what you just heard was Dr. Buddy. Yeah, she's over there. The smear campaign has been initiated. She's trying to convince the people that Quad's man ain't do a damn thing wrong because he's a heterosexual man. He's a straight man. And any other heterosexual straight man would have done the same thing. Now, when that clip of her circulated the blog site Sunday morning, the LGBT community was in an uproar. Everybody was tagging Andy and telling her to get her big mouth off the show. And from what it looks like, it won't be much of a show to get her off of because the people are fed up with the bullshit. I need everybody to pick up on the verbiage that was going down tonight. Toya, Buddy, Walkie Talkie, and Simone, all of them were using the same dog whistles. Because this is where I told y'all the cast is trying to usher Letitia and Gregory off of the show. I told you in my last video, Greg and Letitia are in trouble. The villain editing marker is already in full motion. The network wants Quad. They made that clear. If you don't know that by now, Bravo and the Married to Medicine brand wants Quad. They want her. And if Quad gets to stay, that means Greg and Letitia have to go. It's no 2 or 3 ways about it. Plus, we need to talk about how Fefe is playing in everybody's face too. It's still Black History Month. And Maya Angelou said it best, when people show you who they are, believe them. So it is my Baptist, Pentecostal, Israelite, Catholic duty. Shout out to Cadillac Kimberly. It is my duty to remind the people that just because we dislike some of the other cast members more than we dislike Fefe, that doesn't mean Fefe is innocent. We can agree to disagree in the comments. You can come over here, you can ride for Fefe, you can ride for Dr. Buddy if you want to, but I said what I said. If you have not already, please hit the like and subscribe button. Turn on the notifications, babe.
Been through a lot from the start. Just to figure out who I am.
Some people can be played with, but I'm not one of them. I don't play with these type of mean girls. This group does not allow anyone new to survive it. Everybody new that comes in, they treat them poorly.
All right. It's time to talk too real and too right. For everybody who saw what I saw over the weekend, there were so many posts saying Phaedra got her revenge, Phaedra stood on business. Listen, I need you all not to be fooled. I need you not to be fooled. Phaedra was cap. Phaedra was acting her ass off. And Phaedra is playing in y'all face to get 15 more minutes of camera time. That's what she's doing. Number one, y'all know I don't like Buddy. I've made that no secret. But one thing Buddy said last week, Buddy said Phaedra knew Apollo was coming. Buddy said this is why Phaedra brought this African boy on the trip last week. The one who knows Apollo and whatnot. He wears the designer handbags, the Balenciagas and whatnot. He's a real bad bitch, okay? So Buddy said that Phaedra was trying to make Apollo jealous. I believe that. I don't like Buddy, but I believe that. So Apollo being there was not unknown to Phaedra. She knew this on the back end. Phaedra thought she was going to have 2 men fighting over her on the vacation trip until she saw Shireen. Okay, that is when Phaedra knew that the gig was up. Whatever Phaedra had planned, it all went out of the window as soon as she saw Apollo's mistress turned wife. You see, you must remember, Phaedra had not had a storyline all season other than her not paying her portion for the Met Gala. What has been Phaedra's storyline? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So now she's kicking it to Walkie Talkie after this first day of the trip. And now she's the victim. Oh, I can't believe y'all did this. Oh, I don't feel safe here. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And then she storms off as if she has been betrayed by a girl who she's known since middle school. Listen, knock it off. Then she Ubers off to her private jet. And listen, take a look, and then I'm going to expose the bullshit.
You really want to leave like this, though? I do. Okay. Well, you have a safe trip. I knew Phaedra would be upset, but I didn't think she would leave. I thought that she would come back and come back stronger.
Okay, now let's talk facts. Walkie Talkie just said she did not think Phaedra would leave the trip over this. And the reason no one thought Feifei would leave is because Feifei was in on this skit. She was in on it. But here is where Kenya and that housewife shit threw a monkey wrench in these medicine hoes' plan. Because when Kenya got suspended on the Housewives, that left Portia, Stewart, Kelly, Burris, McKinley, Gubadia, Williams. Those are all of her married surnames, okay? Stewart, Kelly, Burris, McKinley, Gubadia, Williams. She was left to carry Sweet 16 by herself. At that time, remember, Simon had sent Portia and NBC Universal cease and desist to prevent Bravo from filming his cars, because, you know, he keeps going on and on about that Bentley or whatever the hell it is. And also, she could not film inside the house. So not only did Bravo not have Kenya, but they also did not have the lifestyle Portia guaranteed them she could deliver upon her return for the season. So this is where Phaedra comes in. Portia could not handle all of those new girls by herself, and they had Portia in front like she's the front runner. You saw the marketing photos. They have all of those new girls circled around Portia like it's Portia and friends. It's very, very reminiscent of Basketball Wives, where Shawnee is at the top of the pyramid and all of the other girls are just extras. That's what that looks like. So this is what they were planning, and Portia couldn't pull it off, okay? When Portia realized she could not carry that show by herself, she went crying to Andy, begging, pleading on her knees and elbows with her mouth wide open. Please, please, this is Portia, y'all. Please let Phaedra come back. And Andy and the network said no. I don't know if you all remember, but the network said no because they did not want to cross-contaminate Phaedra's character on too many shows at once, because they weren't sure if the Roa fans were ready to forgive her, especially after they suspended Kenya for this alleged Revenge P act. Okay? So this is my analysis. This is where Phaedra put on her best Mary J. Blige, Monet Tejada performance, because be clear, Feifei was acting her ass off to be upset, and she hopped on that jet while threatening to quit. She was on the phone with NBC Universal the whole time because she knew. Phaedra knew that Kenya was gone, and there was a full-time peach holder position wide open, guaranteed her your money back. Had Kenya not been suspended, Phaedra would not have gotten that peach back, candy or no candy. Now take a look at Portia begging the fans to tag Andy to get Phaedra on the show.
Get Phaedra back. Okay, so we are working. I'm working. I really want Phaedra to find her way back home, okay? I need y'all to go and write Bravo, okay? And let them know that we want Phaedra to come and play, okay? I tend to believe there's enough of Phaedra to go around, okay? She's a traitor star. She's rocking Married to Medicine. Why not come and get this bag over here, sis? Right? Exactly.
Now, after Portia made that post, the Roa fans said, hell no, don't bring that bitch back. Nobody wanted Phaedra back during the time Kenya was suspended. Now, I just want to make sure everyone is seeing this for what it is. Phaedra still owed these folks $35,000 for that Met Gala. The balance was still outstanding. Phaedra did not have a storyline, and Phaedra was about to be caught up in some more bullshit. So she hightailed it to the airport. I think that people are so aggravated by Simone, Walkie Talkie, and Dr. Buddy that they cannot help but to see Phaedra in a favorable light, because she is the only one standing up to them right now. You have a cast full of people who are unlikable right now, and because Phaedra is on the outs with them, she's deemed to be likable at the moment, and she's not. I'm going to remind you of a few clips, because some of you may not believe that Phaedra had a hand in stealing those cars and participating in that racketeering scheme against the federal government. But you can believe the things that she has done in front of your eyes to other cast members on the Roa franchise. Phaedra is no better than Buddy, Walkie Talkie, or Simone because she's done some very evil things to people on camera. Run the tape.
On first season, when I said that I did not know you, what you did behind my back was went and talked to my half-sisters, who I haven't had a relationship with in over 8 years. You went and sat with them and tried to dig up dirt, and then you took them to your son's birthday party. And my half-sisters do not know you, and you know they don't. What you did was dirty and low down. I would never in all my days of living go and talk to anybody that you don't talk to. I could have. Now, people don't brought information to me. I would never do that because I don't have a dirty soul like that. And I felt like there was no real reason for you to do that. You need to own up to your wrongdoing. And you did something that was very wrong. What was your purpose of sitting somewhere trying to film with my half-sisters? What if I sat up on the show and filmed with your mama or with your aunt or your ex-boyfriend to try to bring or do you harm? We all work on this show together. I'm not trying to take anybody out. And I ain't got to like your ass, but I ain't gonna go sit and try to be dirty and bring up your past. You do have a past.
They were at the first birthday party. They surely
and you
were.
met with them outside of the party and tried to talk about me to my own family members. At the end of the day, we are blood. They're gonna come back and tell me that you're stupid. You're not smart. You're not smart.
They were at the...
Well, people say Shamil sleep with everybody else, but who talk about that? You know he ain't Candy.
You what?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, Candy best friend.
Wait, Candy is you. You a motherfucking liar. You knew that?
They are really close.
But you think that too?
I mean, she close to both of them.
She doing both. Her and Ty.
She doing both.
So, is your actress a singer? What you got going on, huh?
I always wanted to sing.
Oh, yeah.
Never wanted to act, never took no classes.
Why didn't you do it when you was a little, more of a tulip, girl?
Why didn't I do it before I was a hoo-hoo?
Well, you were fresh a little flower. I am 35. At some point, you go to folk music and gospel. So, do you want to be a pop star?
I want to be me.
But what genre is me?
Hell nah. Not the lady who couldn't win a case against Kim Zodiac for stealing Candy's song Don't Be Tardy for the Party. Not her, not you grilling Demetria about genres of music. Honey, please.
Are we gonna get married?
Well, shoot, it's been 8 years. What is he waiting for? You need a liver transplant?
I'd rather it be where he knows that he's really gonna be able to stick
How long
around.
does it take him to know?
Now, I know Phaedra's going through some things, but, oh, honey, she is reading this girl without even knowing it.
Have you ever done crack, though?
Never ever in my life.
Okay.
I gotta ask. I mean, in Hollywood, they put gerbils up their butts sometimes. So what's crack?